morning, guys. So we're here on Newfoundland. We actually arrived on the ferry late last night and slept in this parking lot here at this park that's really close to the ferry. They just started like replacing the fencing that's in the park here, so we kind of want to get out of their way, get out of the noise, that kind of thing. So we're just heading up the road a bit to find a rest area or something, or another park, whatever we end up finding. And then the big goal in the next day or two is getting to Gros Morne National Park. So we're actually really excited about that. I don't know, I don't want to spoil myself too much. I kind of just want to like go and see it for myself, but I have looked at a couple of pictures and literally it looks so picturesque. So yeah, super excited to head there. But whenever we see another adventure on the road, like whenever we're passing them, we always wave and like really obnoxiously like, hi. It's actually kind of stupid, but we actually have done it every single time we've seen one since we first started our cross-Canada trip. And not one of the adventurers have waved back. Like we just waved at one in Newfoundland. Like it's a West Coast built RV in Newfoundland. There's not many of them like on the roads anywhere actually, except for BC. They didn't wave at us. So sad.
And here we are, pulled over at our first kind of stop of the day in Newfoundland here. Beautiful. We saw this awesome bridge with a huge dirt parking lot we could stay at. This would honestly be a good spot to even camp at. I'm sure you could boondock here and get away with camping. Awesome. We're loving Newfoundland so far. The wilderness and everything's been so, I don't know, different. It's nice to see mountains again. It's been very lush. It's a beautiful area. I mean, just check out this view real quick here. We're actually in a bit more of a busy area now. We've turned off to the Stephenville exit, but the last hour and a half, we've barely seen anyone. It seems like just driving through the rugged wilderness. And Kitty's on her first island of her life. I'm out here exploring the ocean side still, and man, I love the ocean. It's so cool. And then it dawned on me too, why not take you guys to the ocean? Watch. I was thinking, there's all these little aquatic fellas swimming around, down around in here, and all of that cool looking vegetation. So I thought, why not put the GoPro in the waterproof case, and then I can put you guys down and in. I'm not positive if it's going to turn out super cool or if it'll just be a waste of effort, but I think it's worth a shot. Alright, that's you guys down there. Oh, got a little shrimp thingy that just crawled in front of you even. Wow. You're going to have a good view down there, I think, guys. Oh my goodness, look at all those jumbo ones. Are they like krill? I gotta find out what these things are. Look at them all, wow. They were in that sand, I guess. So, we're in the town of Stephenville, I believe it is. We're getting the video uploaded, so video coming inbound to you guys. We grabbed a few groceries and checked out the town a bit. And now we've got a boondocking site we're going to head to soon here once the video finishes uploading. It's an old airstrip, I think. And then tomorrow, head to the national park, I believe, Gros Morne. So, a whole bunch of RVing to come, and we are loving Newfoundland so far, guys. Well, here we are again. It is 10 o'clock, and apparently the internet was a little slower than we were expecting to find in this bigger town. Maybe that's us, maybe it's Newfoundland, but we'll see you in the morning at that airport boondocking site, and we'll show you around when the sun's up, and then we're on the road, guys. Woo. Alright, hello and good day again, everybody. So here we are, this little outskirts of a little airport strip here. Pretty good spot to spend the night. We had a nice Class A over beside us there to keep us company. Got a haircut this morning underway. Thank you, Alicia, for hooking me up there. And we're about to get on our way to Gros Morne Park.
So last night when we were finding this boondocking spot, we drove by, they're actually like just around the corner here, but we drove by these guys. Oh no, there's a cabinet open. We drove by these guys, it's just an open lot beside the ocean, and there's so many RVs there. I'll show you, we're like right there. So I guess this used to be an old runway, and so like this portion on this side of the road, it says no camping, but on that side where all the RVs are, it's just like part of a runway that's no longer being used, obviously, and it's not fenced off anymore or anything. And it looks like they just called it home. I don't know, like, who these people are, if they full-time live here or if they're all travelers. I doubt they're all travelers. That would be insane, but you don't really see stuff like this normally, of just all these RVers just boondocking in Canada, at least. But alright, so we've just stopped for gas here on the way to Gros Morne National Park, and in case you're wondering, maybe you're not wondering, but in case you're wondering, this is where Kitty has been loving sitting while we've been driving. It's hilarious. She lays up on these little built-in pillow things and watches out that window as we drive down the road. Why are you so cute, girl? So we've got quite the drive to Gros Morne National Park today, but okay, so I was telling you guys about this picture I found of Gros Morne, and I wanted to kind of like not spoil the experience. Jeez. I kind of wanted to not spoil the experience for myself and not look too much into it and just kind of experience it for myself. Like, I know it's gonna be pretty, so whatever, but there's this one picture, and I'm pretty sure it's like what everybody thinks of when I think of Gros Morne National Park. It's like the iconic picture, the iconic viewpoint. I'll put it up here now, but I looked up this morning on how we can go to this viewpoint and see that picture, and apparently it's pretty hard. So option one is taking a multi-day hike on, I forget what trail it is, but it's a multi-day hike, something that we're not going to be doing. I've never been on a multi-day hike, it kind of scares me. The other option is to take a guided tour with one tour company that offers the tour, and I guess they boat you out to the trailhead, and it's a 12-kilometer round trip hike. It takes the whole day, and it costs $245 per person. So it looks like we won't be seeing the iconic viewpoint at Gros Morne, but I'm sure there's tons of other things to see there, so still super excited about it. And yeah, I can't wait to start getting into the national park area to see what it's like. Alright, here we are, guys. So we've got a nice little spot on the ocean here in kind of like the valley area. Now, wow, the sun's actually coming out. The whole drive here is basically looking pretty stormy, and it looks pretty stormy over there too, but what a nice little secluded spot. We're like, this place is called Woody Point. It's just outside of national park boundaries, and it's just a cute little town. It's a little fishing town. It's adorable.
Good, beautiful Gros Morne Mountain. Oh, that didn't work. Good, beautiful Gros Morne Mountain. That doesn't work, Alicia. This isn't working. Good, beautiful morning, guys. We have a big day in store coming up. I guess while I'm out here, I should pick Kat some of this fresh Newfoundland grass as well. She always loves a little treat, that's for sure. What? Did you realize I have grass? You want the grass? So we're just about to visit the Bonne Bay Discovery Center here and go do the Lookout Hike Trail. Super beautiful area. We had to pull over quick and use this little rest stop area to check out the view here. What a beautiful little province. We love Newfoundland. This area is sweet and it's so RV friendly. Alright guys, it's real windy, so I hope you can hear me, but here we are at the Bonne Bay Discovery Center in part of Gros Morne National Park. We're gonna go check out that awesome big yellow Discovery Center back there, and it's also the start of the Lookout Trail hike. It's about a 3-hour hike, I think, and we're going to be doing that today too. I also want to point out over there's the Tablelands, those flat barren mountains. That's a different scenic part of the national park it's known for. It's just a barren kind of flat land out of all this kind of beautiful green area, so we'll be seeing that in the next day or two as well. This national park is awesome, guys. Newfoundland. Woo. Let's go explore. We've got this cool map here. So we're here in Vaughan Bay. And checking out this view. We're gonna hike up this today. But in the next upcoming days, we're gonna take this scenic drive through the tablelands, where it's all this barren mountain landscape. So,
and there's the rest of the park. Wow. So in the Discovery Center here, they have rock samples from each of the different areas in all of Gros Morne Park. So I'll show you really quickly here. It's really interesting actually. So they show you like this purple section here is the tallest part of Gros Morne, like the big mountain ranges, and they show you it's this type of rock here and how it's formed and all that kind of information. And it goes down into Gros Morne Mountains rocks, the rocks that you find at Green Point, where it's kind of like avalanches underwater, and that's what forms this rock. And then this rock in the Green Gardens area is actually from lava pooling underwater and hardening into rock. And then this is the tableland. So this is where we are here with all that red rock. And this is the rock sample that they have from it. But what's really cool about it is it's actually beneath the Earth's crust. So it's part of the Earth's mantle. So you never really see that type of rock normally because it's so dense and so deep. But it's actually
exposed here.
Exposed. Part of the mantle of the Earth beneath the crust. What?
Exposed in Newfoundland. Those mountains over there, those are the tablelands we're going to be visiting as well. That is part of the Earth's mantle, which is the rock below the Earth's crust. So that's pretty cool and you need to come see over here. So we're going to visit that as well.
And I learned too in the Discovery Center, the reason that it's really red is because it's really high in iron. So all the iron in the rock is oxidized on the surface, but down below it's really dark black. So that's pretty cool.
Pretty windy here, guys. We came across this large moose track here. We found out at the Discovery Center that once upon a time, a couple hundred years ago, they introduced 4 moose to Newfoundland to try and help with having extra resources for the hunters, for people to live on out here. And now there's 150,000 on Newfoundland, and apparently they're like overly abundant. Anyways, back to the hike.
We just turned around and there's a moose on the hill.
There's a nice moose.
Luke's got his binoculars out looking at him.
By Jove, I can see it, guys.
So we're on the ridge heading up to the very top of the hike here, but I just noticed beside us are some pitcher flowers. It's really crazy. They kind of grow up into a little like cup shape and then have a small opening at the top. So when rain comes down, it fills into the bottom of the little cup, and also when insects fall in the bottom, they drown and then they get digested. So it's actually like an insect eating flower. It's also Newfoundland's provincial flower, so pretty cool that we're seeing them here at this crazy spot.
Alright, we're starting the descent back down the mountain here to the Discovery Center, but the big lookout hike here in Gros Morne on the Vaughan Bay side, definitely recommend it for a view of the tabletop and all the bay. We're loving it here, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the nature. We've made it back.
Alrighty, so we're back from our pretty big hike actually today, and we've got some guacamole made for like a late lunch, I guess. Because, well, the reason that we made guacamole really is because we bought like a bag full of avocados and we were keeping them in the same cupboard as our like ripening bananas, so I'm pretty sure that they ripened our avocados pretty quickly and they were all kind of starting to go bad. Well, not starting to go bad, but they were getting really ripe, so figured we'd use them up here in guacamole and then hit the road to, well, through the tablelands to Trout River, I think it's called. We'll see you there. Both of my babies are sleeping. Join us next time when we find another beauty boondocking spot near Gros Morne, get up close and personal with the tablelands, and make our way to Newfoundland's other national park, Terra Nova.